Ooh, yo, what it do, TV man? What it do, man? You already know. It's your favorite host, CEO Nino Cappucino, aka Bonnie Hunter BJ the Breeze. But tonight, I got a little treat for y'all, man. I decided to do a Freestyle Friday, as I said. Keep up with my Freestyle Fridays. But only I'm going to do a flip twist to this one. I'm going to take you back to a decade for some of my work, which I'm about to recast this play, reproduce it, because it's very, very well needed. And today, I want to share with you V.O.T.C, Voices of the Children, man. You're going to hear from the children yourself, man. You're going to hear the kids speak their mind, bro. I produced this play. I took it on the road, took it around a couple of places. Me and T.K. Carter, the great GOAT, my friend, my brother, the god uncle of my children. Feel me? And you guys are going to see the kids itself voice their opinions. So tonight, I'm here sitting with my popcorn, my cheesy popcorn bag, as you can see, chilling in my lab, in my studio, the home studio that is. And I'm finna share with you guys Voices of the Children, produced by me, Nino Cappucino, executive producer, Cappuccino Films. Also starring my kids, the J Twins, very talented, and a host of kids from Watts, South Central, Compton, Inglewood. I just brought them all together, man, and put this stage play together. And right about now, in this era, this time, it is well needed. So y'all get ready, man. Coming to one of y'all hoods soon, man. Under Pressure, the stage play. Created, written, directed, starring Nino Cappucino, man. Let's go, y'all. Cappuccino Films.
Hi, my name is Chase Leslie, and I'm 6. It's fun, and you can do a lot of things. Hi, my name is Morgan, and I am 9 years old, and the stage is called Stage Play. I am a praise dancer, and it is called Nino Cappucino. I think it feels good. It's very important. How important education is. You need a high school diploma, and you go to college, and you get good grades. In order to do other things that you want. My name is Makai Daniel, and I'm 9 years old. And, well, what I feel about it is that it's good for your brain and your body, so it can help you, understand, under other work or stuff like that. I think about it is that it's fun. It helps you exercise and it'll help you to be a better person when you grow up.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and I'm 60 years old, and I'm a praise dancer. What I feel about the stage play anniversary is it's a good experience for young people I've been a praise dancer for over 11 years.
My name is Kamari Riley and I'm 11 years old. It's good and it helps teach us the young people about not being gangsters because it's very bad for you. You can end up going to jail and stuff like that. I don't really know because I forget a lot. But my mom said I did a media play. It's very important because you can be a special person in the world if you put your mind to it, and if you do all your work and get A's and B's, and not worry about your friends and what they're doing, you can be somebody special in life.
Hi, my name is Sincere Leslie. I'm 10 years old, and it's just like the world is interesting because like it's mysterious because you never know what the girl is doing. I feel like education is very important. What I feel about God is that he's just, without him, none of us in the whole world would ever be here. I wouldn't even be here talking to the camera right now.
Hello, my name is Destiny Colvin, and I am 12 years old, and I'm here to work with Nino Cappucino. I'm a praise dancer, and my casting role is a praise dancer to be a God's person in his own words. I think that is a great story. I think it's wonderful. I think if we put it out there, I think they will understand it and get a more better logic thinking of what it really is about. My grades are A's and B's. I have wonderful grades. I do everything correctly if you ask my mother and dad. I'm a good kid.
Hi, my name is Taylor Kenny and I'm 14 years old. I think it's good. I think education is important because you can get somewhere in life. God is everything. I've been praise dancer for like 8 years. I think Nino Cappucino is a good director.
I done had my back against the wall whole lot of times. I've been the victim and the committer of a lot of crimes. I've been to hell and back, and I got the souvenirs to prove it. Soundtrack to the struggle. I should know I made the music. Cappuccino Films.
You are now listening to a Coffee Shop production.
My name is Ida Solomon and I'm 11 years old.
Actually, you play a supporting role in the horrific play called Under Pressure.
Yeah. Well, I started doing auditions this year and a little bit last year, and I came here hoping to get a role, and then I met someone, Nino Cappucino, and said, you do this thing and show me what you got. and I guess I'm blown away. I think that it is very important that without it, you won't get far in life. You'll get somewhere, but not very far. Education is something that you need for life. You know, without it, you don't be anything. I think that God, He's awesome. He's everything.
My name is Nicholas Johnson. I'm in the play Under Pressure, written, directed, and created by Nino Cappucino himself. And I myself, I'm playing Dirty C. And right now, we're beginning the play, and so far, it seems pretty enthusiastic, and hopefully everybody can get into it, all have some fun, you know, hopefully get their own creative juices flowing, hopefully follow in his footsteps yourself. But so far so good, and hopefully everybody can enjoy the play.
Hello, I'm Mariah Cornell. I'm the choreographer of Roundup Productions for the stage play Under Pressure, directed and produced by Nino Cappucino.
I think the storyline ties in perfect.
Top of the evening,
for
Jason.
kids
Top of the
today,
evening, Jason.
especially in the neighborhood.
And I don't know this person
practicing
talking about
because
LeBron
it's
James. This ain't got nothing to do with
not so much
LeBron.
a hood.
Stuff about gangsters, it's pretty much their choice. I don't think it's a good thing because there's consequences that come with being a gangster. I think eventually you'll have to change your life and do something better. Don't agree with it at all. I mean, it happens. Just pretty much have to think about what you do, where you go before you go. Pretty much just think. That's all I can pretty much say. God is everything. The source, you can't live without him. He's everything. He's everything. I've been teaching for about 15 years.
I would have to say to go with your gut. Go with your gut, meaning you know what's going to happen with the choice you're going to make. So if you know that if you're going to do something bad, it's going to end you up in jail or something, don't even think about the what ifs and what coulds of doing it. Just don't even do it. You know, if you know that you're going to do something that's going to bring you up, uplift you personally and spirit or anything, that should be number one choice over anything. Money, anything.
Bringing back the OGs and all the OGs. When we respected our elders, they had no bottoms, homie. And okay, Malcolm X, our two brothers tried to help us to make a change in the life, and that still isn't done with. Can you walk through the corner store without a body on the floor? Blood and gore, it's a burning blue wall. Busting their doors, still people caught and crying no cross. I had a dream last night that will come together. Stop stealing, stop killing, and fighting you brother. Even though we are strong, but a delicate feather. We need to stop seeing kids laying on a
Yo, I hope y'all enjoying the show, man. Somebody on here just asked me. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in, man. Shout out to the IG. Shout out to Facebook. Everybody that's tapping in. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna put some money back behind this, man, and bring my play back to this era of 2020-26 because it's definitely well needed, man. The children voices need to be heard. Other children listen to other children, man. Teens listen to teens. YNs listen to each other. They all talk amongst each other. They're peers. We all did it once upon a time. We were kids. We grew up. And to answer somebody's question on here, yeah, somebody asked me, do I know Big Dan from 7 Not Swan? That's the homie. It's my homeboy. I just talked to him a few months ago. Matter of fact, he hit me up a few months ago. It's been since I spoke to him when he came home. But yeah, I know Big Dan very well. Over at least 25 years. So yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoying the show, man. It's your favorite host, CEO Nino Cappucino, AK Bunny Hunter BJ, the Breezan, man. And we're in the building. You tapped in, you tuned in. The rules of engagement, 2414. Go push that like, share, subscribe button, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, man. Let's go. Let's get back to the show, y'all.
remember days at a young age trying to figure out what life's about. Was a hard head, I took a different route until I found myself searching for a different me. A new meaning of life would probably set me free, but I back.
Hey, I'm Dominique Durden. I'm 29, and I play April in the stage play Under Pressure. Wrote and produced by Nino Cappuccio. That part. Better ask somebody else. I ain't doing it. No. Oh my God. Hi. My name is Portia, and I'm playing January in a stage play directed and written by Nino Cappucino himself.
Hello world. My name is Missy. The captain director for Under Pressure, written and produced by Mr. Nino Cappucino.
Hi, my name is Nina J Twins, and I'm the praise dancer in the stage play Under Pressure, written, directed, and produced by my father, Nino Cappucino.
My name is Bridget Armel, and I play the supporting cast member of Miss Brenda Starr, news reporter with WTTN, born and raised in Watts, California, loves her job, loves the children, and she's enjoying life.
Education is the key to life. If you don't have education, then you might as well just give up. Education is important. Because like I said once before, if you don't know, you do not grow. So, in order to grow, you have to have an education, period, point blank.
Education is very important because without that paper, you have no job.
Education is very important. You need to make sure you go to school, stay on track. In order to do other things in life that you want to do, it's very important to go to school and learn more about those things that you plan to do when you get older.
I'm a strong believer in education, higher learning. It's something that you have to earn by going to school. For me, having a high school diploma is just not enough. A person needs to have a higher learning, which would be going to college and graduating.
My advice to you is, you don't want to be a follower. You want to be a leader, because you are the leader of your own destiny. So you're going to make your own path. You don't have to follow behind anybody, because when they're following behind somebody, they're afraid of something. That's why they're following behind somebody for something or someone else to protect them. You can be your own protection. You can make your own path, and you can be bigger than what you see. Because there's bigger and better things in life than just being a follower. Okay, you just have to stay positive. You can't let the color of your shoes or the color of somebody else's shoes mess your day up. It's not that serious. Worry about getting an A on the quizzes. Worry about if your teacher is going to give you a project to do. Worry about when your project is due. Worry about when you have to take your books back to the library, not the color that somebody is wearing.
Well, actually, the kids today are very spoiled. You know, back in my day, you know, when a parent would say something, they meant that. Nowadays, children have the way of speaking their mind but have a way of just making their own choices without the parents saying, you know, asking you, do you want to do this, do you want to do that? That's not what parents should do.
Gang banging is definitely not the right way to go. It's definitely not cool. And I think we need to put a stop to it. And this play, the message will definitely, hopefully will affect people's hearts.
I think that it begins with self-love, that when you love yourself, that is the beginning, and parents have to instill in their children, and hopefully the schools are instilling in children.
My son is amazing. He means everything to me. He's a character. He is adorable. He is a type 1 diabetic, and we we struggle with that every single day, but we get through it. That's my little soldier, my little rider. That's my baby. Children, yes. 2. My son is 6. My daughter is 2.
Yes, I've been managing children and been able to develop them and help them to go the right direction. Because many times people can be misled.
Yeah, my son, brother Nino, he is the lead, one of the leads, Jimmy. I actually stepped in as an understudy because some people didn't show up for rehearsal and got lucky. And I guess the producer liked what he saw, my energy.
Well, actually, Cassandra, which is the producer, hey girl, she's a high school friend of mine, and I just called my friend one day on the humbug, and I talked to her, and she got me in contact with her mom, and her mom just became an angel to me and my kids.
I know too many people that have lost their lives that I went to school with, childhood friends that lost their lives with gun violence. Even seeing someone ride by me on a bicycle, go around the corner and hearing the gunshot ring out, and me actually, 3 days later, not being able to take it anymore, getting on my knees and spraying me dead blood off of the scene there. So it touches base, it touches home.
No, because you said yesterday.
Dang, little man getting big.
That was nice.
Girl, I'm with you all the time, but people wouldn't know what hit him. Dang, baby, you need to relax.
You ain't got no time for running games?
You little maniac. She's a big boy.
Yeah, big maniac. And he just talk to you. You savage.
And he's just gonna give you a goodbye gift.
You know, show. You cute.
Are you with it?
Yeah, businessman, huh? That's sexy.
Yeah. We ain't gonna be waiting around all day.
So,
Women got needs too.
big man.
No, I'm on my way over here. I'm gonna handle some business.
Joe, I want you to widening on the playground with the children laying on the ground. Hurry up now. This is Brenda Starr with WTTN, and we are here at the 14th Playground Recreation Center in the heart of the community of Watts. Today is a tragic day. A horrific tragedy has plagued our children here in Watts. At approximately 2:30 this afternoon, a massive shooting between 2 rival gangs, the V.O.T.C and the C.L.O.C. Children, our children, were caught in bloody crossfire. Sir, may I have a moment with you, please, sir? What's your princess's name? Have you checked the playground yet? May God be with you and your family. I'm sure the police will let you in to see her soon. Sir, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I would ask first. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do. Is there anything that I can do for you? So there you have it. Straight out of the mouth, an angry, hurt, grieving parent. Innocent children lives wasted with gang destruction.
Oh no, my baby!
Children! Joe, turn off the camera. Oh, please! I said turn that fucking camera off!
God is everything. He is the reason I wake up. He's the reason I go to sleep peacefully every night. Without God, I wouldn't even be here, so he's everything to me.
The spirit is within me. I swear every day. I pray.
I just try to stay positive in everything that I do. And God is just the foundation of everything that's within me. If you don't know God, just get to know Him. You know, I don't know. I shouldn't have to convince nobody about God. I'm pretty sure God has done something in everyone's life to prove, not even to prove, but to show Himself.
God is everything. Without Him, you're nobody.
God is everything. You can't get anywhere without the faith, trust, and love in God.
For me, God is everything. God is my foundation. God is what I wake up and I say, thank you, Jesus, for giving me another day. God is when I have been going through trials and tribulations, I lean on God for strength and for comfort.
Nino Cappucino. Very on point about everything. So if you ain't got it, you ain't gonna get it and get up out of here. But I see the vision that he has, and I see that he's gonna make it very far with this production. So look out for him. He's coming for you. Nino Cappucino, name and lights. Boom.
Nino Cappucino. He's a dedicated, strong-willed man.
The leadership of my father is basically, he's a role model for me because he doesn't let anyone bring him down. Like, when he has a goal, he achieves that goal.
I think Nino Cappucino is a wonderful man. I think he's a man that has a great foundation with his children and with the community. I think he's doing an excellent thing with having a play that he's producing within the community. I pray that people will come out and support, as I know they will, because anything that is part of God, we know that it's going to work out and it's going to be all right. And come out and see under pressure.
Yo, I tell you right now, this is more than a bad. Something that you can't regret. When I lay my head down, I don't have dreams that have been shut. So now I know why I'm here. That's why I grind so hard from the AM to PM. Cause the nigga gotta live. I know it's gonna be hard to believe, but you don't see what I see. Or maybe it's just me. Ay.
You tell me, you believe, you have a vision, or you just pure stupid. Nigga, you got to get up and get out and get something. Don't nobody owe you nothing in life. You got to make it happen. Take it, nigga, don't fake it.
Take it, don't fake it, nigga.
You feel what I'm saying?
Feel what I'm saying? Trill.
Trill.
West.
E.N.T. West. Cappucino Films.
See if my vision's clearer, don't want to mess with them demons. They tease and tempting me to do things, now my ears are bleeding. Daddy telling me no, they God is screaming. I'm leaving all this behind, just want to go to school and stay on my grind. I just need to...
Hello, my name is Maureen and I'm 11 years old. And I play the lead, Chantel, age 8.
Hello, out there TV land. My name is Lil Nino J Twins. I'm 13 years old, and I'm starring as the lead, Lil Jimmy J, in the Under Pressure stage play, written, produced, directed by my father himself, Nino Cappucino, for at least 10, 11 years.
I feel that it's good and interesting to other people.
The storyline is actually a message to tell all the young kids not to be gangsters, and it's not cool to be a gangster, and it's not right to kill innocent people. And basically, we're just trying to show the world that all the senseless killings are unnecessary?
I think education is very important because if you want a career or anything, you have to have it.
Education is everything. Education is important. And without it, it would just be another bum on the street holding up a sign saying anything will help.
I really think gangsters they just don't know whether to stop or not. And I just think they're just horrible.
My message to all the senseless gangbangers, or who want to call themselves gangbangers, little kids, just stop.
I think they just need to understand that their parents did everything for them, and disrespecting them is just crazy.
In today's society, I've seen the world change so dramatically with kids hitting their parents, talking trash to their parents, and it's not right. Your parents raised you. They gave you everything. They gave up their life for you. They bring you into this world. They can also take you out. My co-star lead, Kamora Reed, she's a great actress, and she came into this business fighting hard with people supporting her, and I commend her for what she did, standing up and gaining her role, gaining her place in this play.
So,
I think he does a good job.
God is life. God gave me life. God gave us life. Without him, we would be doomed, and we won't be on this earth.
I think God, he's just everything. I don't think anything in the world could exist without Jesus.
The director-producer, Nino Cappucino, my father, is a great man, and he's a great motivational speaker, and he's a great person. He teaches you to do good things. He helps you in life. He supports you, and he helps you to be a better person.
Drugs, I think it's a no-no.
This thing call back, 'cause I just wanna live forever. That's all, family. No, I ain't finished. Now let's get down to business. First commandment, don't lie. You can see it in your eyes. For me, it's not a surprise to always realize all the sins I made. Even when I'm in bed, I pray that I hope I stay to live another day. In your
Cappuccino Films.
We could be married, we could be married, be happy, be happy. Oh, wouldn't it be nice?
hey, what's happening, y'all? TK Carter, actor extraordinaire. That's right, you got it right here, live and in the flesh. Playing the role of a street soldier, playing under pressure. The Nino Cappucino, and I'm one of the producers of this wonderful play. You gotta check this play out because I'm gonna tell you something right now you're in for a real surprise. Not only am I in this play, we've got other actors and professionals involved in this play, from music, dancing, the whole gamut. Wonderful job done by my partner Nino Cappucino, where I've known for many years, and we got together. Let me just check these out and let's get real serious right now. We ain't playing with this one, people.
Hello, my name is Willard Pugh, and I'm here as a part of Under Pressure, new gospel stage play, and I will be playing part as a reverend. And I'm a street soldier. I'm what you call an OG of the street, for the real game and the rules about life to these little young punks out there. When I tell them to bow down, you sorry little punks, they got to bow down. Do you know there was a time when the kids used to be afraid of their adults? Now the adults walk down the street, they cross the street because they're afraid of kids. This is why I step in. I tell them to bow down, you puny punks. Because let me tell you something, there's going to be some checking. I'm going to do the checking. If there's going to be some wrecking, I'm going to do the wrecking. It has really gotten out of control to me. I've been an LA County probation officer for almost 20 years. And so I've worked with it and dealt with it firsthand. And it's still it's an epidemic. It's almost like an epidemic, the way this thing has got out of control, you know. It's uncontrollable almost. And sooner or later, the black community has to fix their own problem. This is not a white man's problem. It's not society's problem as we want to blame it. We as African American people have to start taking care of our own issues in-house. It's black on black crime. You know, yeah, we complain about the police and what the police are doing, but then we got to call the police when somebody breaks into your house and something goes wrong. And we as black people have a hard time with authority. Somebody tell you what to do, you don't want to listen. When we follow the instructions of the officer, in most cases, most things would have never happened. I have been arrested, so I'm aware. And the whole time I'm complaining, not agreeing, disliking what the officer might have said, I still complied, and that's why I'm still alive. Wow, it's really amazing that you mentioned that, you know. These young kids, I'm telling you, they have a mind of an adult. The decisions that they make, you wonder why. But these kids ain't playing out there. But, you know, we can't blame them. We got to blame ourselves, because what are we doing to intervene? What are we doing to create an example for these kids to get them out of the thinking that they think of today? First of all, if you're stressing of education.
Let me take a moment of silence real quick, TV land. A moment of silence. Great dear friend of mine, God uncle of my kids, man. I just lost him on the 9th, January the 9th, man. This is actor, comedian, writer, musician, philanthropist, born and raised Altadena, Pasadena, California, man. Shout out to T.K. Carter, man. T.K. Carter. That's Thomas Kenneth T.K. Carter, man. T.K., man, I love you, big bro. You're going to be well missed, man. Well missed. I'll be posting up other clips and other stuff and other work with me and big bro all during the weekend, man. But God bless, man. Rest in heaven, man. He was very godly, in tune with God. Lost his wife last year. And now, damn. Shout out, man, to my big bro, T.K. Carter. Let's go.
If you ain't telling them to get off these games, if you ain't telling them to put these cell phones down and keep ringing when they ain't supposed to be ringing, playing these games when they supposed to be playing, you understand what I'm saying? Get them in their books, give them an education. Hey, the bottom line to it is you're going to have problems with it. We have to take back our community. We have to take back our youth. Because it's starting now at such an early age, no guidance. And I hate to say is, you know, we don't want to deal with real issues of babies having babies. Babies having babies, if I'm 2 and you 2, I'm 12 and you 12, the blind can't lead the blind. It's like Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder fighting over who want to drive. We can't even want to get out of the car. That's but they're blind. So we have to realize that we're blind to fix this problem to begin to see.
For a lot of y'all out there in TV land don't know who this fella is, this is O.G. Harpo, Color Purple. That's Oprah Winfrey guy. That's the guy Oprah Winfrey was beating on. That's Harpo. That's my man right there.
And as a culture, we're not seeing it right now. And the senseless killing, I think at one point, a friend of mine that was an FBI guy, my buddy Jimmy was with LAPD, some 14-year-olds were killed in the alley a couple of times. And each one, the parents got on TV, he was a good kid, he was an honor student, he did this, he did that. And at the end of the day, when we did our homework, because I work within the law enforcement system, that kid either was a wannabe, which is worse than a real gangster, because real gangsters know where not to go. Wannabes go all the wrong places. Or a family member in his family was gang-related or gang-affiliated, and that also caused the conflict that this young man had. So we have to get past those things, and we have to be one big African-American family gang, not individual Bloods and Crips. Y'all are fighting over stuff that you ain't own. You're fighting over property that you don't own. You don't even pay property tax. So what is yours? Your neighborhood, your community. Then you don't cut your grass. You don't park your car across the lawn. You don't pick up the bottles and the trash. You're not helping the seniors that live in your neighborhood who have been helping you and raising you. So it's not a gang that's beneficial. Robbing, stealing, killing, really. You know, so like I said, I've never sent a person to prison or to jail. They sent themselves. I've done everything I could when I worked as a probation officer to empower people to better their lives. The choices you make are the choices you make, not the choices that I make.
Man, it's how you raise up a child, you know. And raising up a child, basically having a relationship with that child from the beginning. I can say in my part of my life that, you know, I didn't have a father when I was coming up. I knew my dad. It was so important for me to have my dad, so I had was my mother and my grandmother. And the way they raised us is they raised us based upon, you know, morals and ethics. You know, treat people how you want to be treated is the main thing. And this is what these kids got to learn. You know, Bible says, honor thy mother and thy father, so your days may be long upon this earth. We're losing a lot of our kids because they're not putting that honor out to their parents. So it's about honoring their parents, man, raising those kids up. You know, they don't have to be baseball players and basketball players and football players, and the same as they could be lawyers and doctors and, you know, accountants and surgeons, you know.
If this isn't a sorry sight, you're gonna post.
We're gonna just try to add in a couple things. I never said that I wanted to sing it, but I'm just gonna try to do something from my heart. Just gonna play something. Y'all laughing, but you like my life.
kids do college than most people. And there's a price you pay being a parent, godparent, extended parent, godfather. And if the kids don't go by my rules, If my advice is no good, my money isn't either. Okay? Keep it simple. And if I'm helping those kids change their lives, go to school, whatever I'm doing, clothes, tennis shoes, whatever I've provided over the years for so many kids, vans, I've helped out in all kind of ways, basketballs or whatever. When the money I'm spending, taking you to dinner, to the movies, whatever, isn't any good, if the advice I'm giving no good, we're done. It's a simple thing.
Oh, man. That's a good one, because I done flew off my handle a couple times, too, when the pressure builds up. But I got to tell you one thing, you better know exactly. Let me just say it again. I've been under pressure a lot, you know. But the bottom line is, what you going to do with that pressure? Are you going to guide that steam with that pressure that way to something negative, or are you going to guide it to something positive? As you can see, we're here today because we took the pressure that we was under and we put it to the positive to deliver it from you. So let's just make some boiling water, baby, because here it comes.
Education, because education is key. Now kids don't want to go to school. When I think back on my grandmother, who was a domestic, cleaned houses for white people in the South, I knew I had to go to school. It was a blessing that I had gone to college. I worked on my master's. I didn't finish my master's program, but I did get a BFA in theater and drama from the University of South Dakota. Webster College Conservatory for 2 years, studying classical voice and music, musical theater at Memphis State University. Taught at Chapin College for 11 years, so I understood that education is the key. Did I like school? No. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I did. But I did know this. Education was the key to success. The key to getting the things out of life that I truly wanted and that I feel I deserve. So in order to get those things, you have to prepare yourself.
Oh, man, you know, God is not non-judgmental. God is love, man. You know, showing love to all your brothers and sisters no matter what. You understand what I'm saying? You can't judge. All you can do is just be an example. Be an example because, you know, it's not what you speak, it's how you act and carry yourself and what people see within you that you give it in. So if you give love, you give it God. We about that love. That's what we do is we give it back. If you can't give it back, you either give or take it. So you figure that one out.
For me, it's very simple. I put God first in whatever I do. And that's been instilled in me as a child. And raise a child in the way you want him to go. And when he gets older, he will go in that direction. And my parents put that in me as a kid, and they have both gone on. And I think he did a good job. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Trust me, I could have been James Brown from the whippers I got. That's how I learned the movie. Good God, hit me. So that's been my source of power, my source of strength through everything that I've gone through is the Lord Jesus Christ.
Storylines are really amazing. I mean, you know, we're talking about the realism of life. We're talking about family members. We're talking about the love of a family and dealing with this world and dealing with the streets. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about life. And we have some realism with some fun in there, but it's all about the seriousness of what's going on with these kids today. And that's why I'm involved in this play. That's right, y'all. You're looking at the street soldier here and playing under pressure. And let me tell you something, little puny parts. You're nothing like your little homies, your little toys that you carry. Let me tell you this right now. You haven't seen my arsenal yet. Because if you see my arsenal, it's with words and knowledge. And let me tell you something. Act up, and you will see the street soldier in a neighborhood near you.
Wouldn't it be nice if life was sorta like a dream? And everything wasn't really what it seemed. What if everything you ever wished for was in reach? And you could learn everything your school didn't teach. With no G in my AIG, and for that matter, no cancer or AID. Yes, I'm sure we could all agree that Cappuccino
My bad, guys. My bad. Sitting there munching down on this damn chili. Ha! Let me spin this around, man, so I can close my segment. Yeah. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? What's good, TV land? Uh-oh. About to close out. Battery about to go on this one. All right, you guys. As you can see, man, I'm about to bring this play back to life. I'm going to be casting on it in the next couple of months. I'm going to be putting everything together, start my casting. I want to get it up and running by the summer of 2026. So if you're any parents out there in the Los Angeles area, South Central, Watts, Compton, Inglewood, y'all be looking out for my open casting call for kids between the ages of 8 to 25. Under pressure, stage play, gossip stage play, man, under pressure. I appreciate everybody tapping in, man, on my watch party tonight, man, sharing this little thing with you guys. Self-information from the kids itself. Y'all heard it, man, from the kids, man. What more can I say, man? V.O.T.C, man, Voices of the Children. Executive produced by myself, written, created, directed, starring myself and my children, and a host of others, man. And y'all have a great night out there. And y'all already know my motto, man. Be safe, man, and don't drink and drive. Have a safe weekend. And we can't help it that over here at the mighty W, we are taught to serve fire. And I'm out here. Ah! Yeah! If I can close these cameras. Got so many cameras going on.